and everything. But really, the negatives of this and how much this would destroy our society really plays into a factor. If you really think about it. Sure, we can do whatever we want. We can legalize all we want. But is that going to change anything? For the good? No. Maybe for a short term it will. Sure, more money will be made and our government will be hell of a lot more rich. I mean, that's what it seems like they want to do anyways, is make more money by doing all this stupid shit and legalizing crap. Because, I guess morals and ethics don't really apply anymore in today's society. Or, for that matter, in government, It's sad to see this happening. I'm very sad to see my own country or my own people and my own society doing this crap. And it's not just here, it's everywhere in the world that dumb stuff's happening. We just don't know about it because we don't pay attention to it. And it takes those reporters out there and news stations to report it so that we can know. Of course, yeah, there's a little bias in it and they're going to stretch the truth just to make it interesting. By all means, yeah, I get that. But that's why we have it in our own fingertips to do our own research. And we'll get multiple sites to make sure that this is really what's going on. To really think about it and really decide, well, is this what they're telling us is really true, or is it just something that they're making up? It's debatable. And I mean, like I said, everyone has their own opinion, and if you're gonna feel strongly or different about this, but it's something that I feel would be detrimental to us. I mean, look, they legalized marijuana in Colorado. Yes, Colorado did make a lot of money off of legalizing weed or marijuana. Same thing. But now you're getting it to kids that are starting to do it and starting making it okay for them to do it. I mean, there's always going to be legal acts of prostitution and selling marijuana, but it doesn't make it right. And I'm sorry and I'm sad to live in a society in a century or in a decade and that finds this stuff acceptable. Growing up, this stuff was never like this. Granted, I'm only 23 years old, but talking to other people who are well beyond my years even find this incredibly sickening and crazy how bad our society has become. Because people are becoming insensitive and everything. They're feeling that they need a safe space for everything. Just because somebody hurt their feelings. Or they didn't get what they want. I mean, look in schools. You're giving kids participation trophies for losing. Or participation trophies for coming in last place. What are you teaching your children? What are you teaching these children? And what are you teaching in schools? I mean, I have no idea. To me, it just seems like you're making it okay for people to think that they can be losers, or they can lose and everything be okay, or it doesn't matter as long as you have fun, it's okay. No. That's a wrong attitude to have. That's a negative attitude to have, and it is destroying our society as a whole and our youth. Because you know what? Our youth are our future. What has gotten into us as a society as a whole? We have to start to realize this thing and implement it not only in our lives and in others, but, and most importantly, we need to start implementing these good morals and ethics and teaching kids the right way in school. Start with the kids, because they're our future. If you don't start now, then things are going to get worse. We're just going to be lost as a society and lost as the world. We might just give up. But I ain't one to give up. I will do what I have to do and continue to fight and keep posting these podcasts and give my feedback and what I believe, you know? I'm here to help and give you guys my advice and what you think. And if you don't like what I have to say or you have a different opinion, please let me know. Please give me a comment. Please follow me on Facebook. Send me a message on Twitter. Let me know what you guys think, because I would really like to hear from you guys, you know? And the last part of this podcast that I want to talk about is, it's very brief, and that is, as I was pulling out of the Chow Hall parking lot, going from Chow tonight, I heard them say on the news that some lady was reselling makeup by just using alcohol wipes to wipe them down and then resell it. Now, I give her props for trying to make extra money and become an entrepreneur, but you're doing it in the wrong way, lady. That is not the right way to do it. Like, people are not being taught the right way to how to make money nowadays. It's all about scamming people or trying to get one over on somebody. But if you truly want to make it in this world and you want to make a good living and you want to make your own business, do it the fucking right way. We have all the sources at our fingertips and all the people that have the knowledge and the resources for us. We just decide that we're going to go ahead and do it a crooked way or do it the wrong way. And by no means, whoever this lady is, she probably had a motive for doing it. Whether it was for money, whether it was for, she thought it was good to do or whatever, you know. I don't know. I don't know the lady, but she did what she had to. She did what she had to do, but it was the wrong thing to do. And by no means am I going to sit there and back her up and say, hey, she did a good thing, because by no means what she did was good. She sold makeup that she bought already, which is illegal to resell used goods. You know? I don't know. That just gets me. People are doing this stuff all the time. That's just one thing I heard, you know? Granted, if I keep on listening to the news, you know, God forbid how many other good, crazy things I'm going to hear, you know? If that was even English, what I just said. That's how heated I am about this stuff, you know? But I think I'm going to cut the podcast off here. If you guys enjoyed this podcast, please follow me on Facebook. Just search my name as Adam Miller. And follow me on Twitter at BearsRule47, Snapchat at BrewersRule27, and Instagram at BrewCity1994. And if you have any questions, or you want to see want me to cover something else in the news, or you guys see something else in the news that you want me to do some research on and post a podcast on, I will gladly do so. And until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. And I will be back with another podcast on another day. Peace.